It was a bright, sunny afternoon after school, and Cyllee, Jake, and Madeline were playing together at Cyllee's home. They had gathered in the living room, laughing and chasing each other around, while Toink, Cyllee's favorite plush turtle, sat comfortably on the couch, keeping an eye on the fun. As they played, Cyllee got a little too excited, and while trying to catch the ball Jake tossed, he accidentally knocked over a tall vase on the side table. The vase wobbled, and before anyone could stop it, it crashed to the floor and shattered into pieces. The room suddenly grew quiet. Cyllee stood frozen, staring at the broken vase in shock. His heart started pounding as he realized what had just happened. The vase wasn't just any vase, it was a special one their mum had brought home from Turkey during one of their family holidays. Cyllee knew how much it meant to her. "I didn't mean to," Cyllee whispered, his voice trembling. He looked at Jake and Madeline, who both seemed just as worried. "What are we going to do?" Madeline asked, her eyes wide. Jake scratched his head nervously. "Maybe we could try to fix it? Or maybe we should just hide it?" Cyllee wasn't sure what to do. He felt scared to tell his mom and dad about the broken vase, knowing they'd be upset. But hiding the truth didn't feel right either. Just then, Vyelle, Cyllee's older brother, walked into the room, wondering what the sudden quiet was all about. He saw the broken vase on the floor and instantly knew something had gone wrong. "What happened here?" Vyelle asked, looking at Cyllee. "I knocked over Mum's vase by accident," Cyllee confessed, his voice barely above a whisper. "It was the one she got from Turkey. What if she gets really mad?" Vyelle knelt beside Cyllee and gently put a hand on his shoulder. "Mum might be upset, but hiding the truth will only make things worse." "But what if she doesn't trust me anymore?" Cyllee asked, feeling a little tearful. Vyelle thought for a moment, then smiled reassuringly. "It's always better to be honest, Cyllee. Mum and Dad trust us because we tell the truth. If you hide this and they find out later, it'll hurt their trust even more." Jake and Madeline nodded in agreement, starting to realize that honesty was the right way to handle the situation. "Come on," Vyelle said. "I'll help you explain to Mum. We'll tell her the truth together." With Vyelle's support, Cyllee felt a little braver. He knew that Vyelle was right. Telling the truth was important, even if it was scary. So, after cleaning up the broken pieces with the help of Jake and Madeline, Cyllee and Vyelle went to find their mum. Their mum was in the kitchen when they approached. Cyllee felt his heart race as he took a deep breath. "Mum, I need to tell you something," Cyllee began. "We were playing in the living room and I accidentally knocked over the vase you got from Turkey. I didn't mean to break it, but it happened." Cyllee looked up at his mum, nervously waiting for her response. To his surprise, she didn't get angry right away. She sighed softly and looked at the broken pieces they had gathered on the table. "That vase meant a lot to me," she said, her voice calm but a little sad. "But I'm glad you told me the truth. Accidents happen, and what matters most is that you were honest about it." Their dad, who had overheard the conversation, joined them and added, "Telling the truth is always the right thing to do. If you had hidden it, we might have found out later, and that would have made it harder for us to trust you. But by being honest, you've shown us that we can trust you, even when things go wrong." Cyllee felt a wave of relief wash over him. His parents weren't mad. They appreciated his honesty. He realized that by telling the truth, he had avoided a bigger problem. "I'm sorry I broke the vase," Cyllee said, feeling better now that the truth was out. "It's okay," their mum said with a gentle smile. "What's most important is that you were honest. And honesty is something that builds trust, not just with us, but with everyone." Vyelle gave Cyllee a proud pat on the back, and Jake and Madeline smiled, feeling relieved that everything turned out okay. That night, as they got ready for bed, Cyllee snuggled up with Toink. He felt good knowing that he had made the right choice by telling the truth, and he had learned an important lesson about honesty. Cyllee, with the help of Vyelle, learned that honesty is the best policy. Even when mistakes happen, telling the truth strengthens trust, while hiding the truth can create problems and hurt feelings. Cyllee discovered that being honest not only made him feel better, but also showed his parents that they could trust him, even in difficult situations.